Hello, welcome to Rando Tech Info. So today we're talking about low battery anxiety. You know what I'm talking about, that feeling you get when your phone drops below some magical percentage point. This point is different for everyone and it could change based on your location. For example, back when we used to hang out in public with other people, you might have started to get anxious if your phone dropped below 30 or even 40% charge, whereas if you're at home and you have easy access to a charger, you might not start feeling anxious till your phone gets down to about 20 or 15%. And apparently, this anxiety can lead to some really questionable behavior. For example, there's a story about a teenager who unplugs their grandfather's ventilator in order to charge their phone. I don't know if that's true. I mean, go check it out on Snopes. I don't know, but the fact that it actually even seems plausible, the fact that it even seems like this may have happened, shows that this is kind of a real thing. Real, but not official. Low battery anxiety is not an official disorder yet, but it is May 27th, 2020, so give it 5 years. In fact, if on May 27th, 2025, this has not become an official disorder yet, please feel free to put down in the comments that I was wrong, but I don't see that happening. Now, if you do find yourself behaving badly just to make sure your phone or any other electronic device maintains its charge, then you may want to actually seek some professional help. However, if this is a run-of-the-mill problem for you and your anxiety is within acceptable parameters but still would like to do something about it, you're in luck. Because while I'm no doctor, I am a tech YouTuber and I can help you. One of the first and one of the easiest things you can do to help the battery life on your devices is restrict your apps. Restrict what apps can run in the background and what permissions are given to your apps. This can be done on both Android and iOS devices. It is absolutely amazing how much battery some of these apps can take even when they're not in use. Facebook is one of the most notorious apps out there for draining battery just by running in the background. So just go into your settings, change what apps have permission to run in the background, and you will be amazed at how much more battery life you may get. The next solution we're going to talk about are power banks. Power banks come in all different shapes and sizes. You can get them smaller, you can get them a little bigger, or you can get them king-sized. Heck, you can even get one with solar powers on it to charge it with the sun. I actually did a video about this charger that you can watch right here. Bottom line is, without spending a whole lot of money and by simply attaching a cord from this to your device, you can basically make battery anxiety a complete thing of the past. Yeah, you have to lug them around, but there's no denying their effectiveness at keeping your devices charged up. If you want to take your power bank game to the next level, I recommend getting a power case. Power cases are just like power banks, except they actually physically stick onto your phone, so you get rid of the cord problem. Yeah, it doesn't exactly make your phone sleek, but they're very effective and get the job done. Another simple solution to helping out with your battery life is turning down your screen brightness. A lot of phones have adaptive screen brightness that turns the brightness of your screen up and down based on the lighting around you. By turning that off and by just keeping your screen down a little bit lower, especially if the light around you isn't changing. For example, if you're just spending the day indoors, which a lot of us are doing right now anyway, that can help extend your battery life by quite a bit. Another easy way to top off your power throughout the day is car charging. Simply plug this cord into the bottom of your phone when driving. It takes basically no extra work, and when you get to your destination, you will have magically recharged your battery. Another thing you can do to help out with your battery is turning off voice activation. Hey Google and Hey Siri are great for being able to use your device hands-free and get questions answered. But when those are active, your microphone on your device has to stay on all the time. This drains power. It also creates privacy concerns. So if you're having a lot of issues with your privacy or with your battery life, then turning that off could help in both instances. Another thing you can do to conserve power is lowering your phone's screen refresh rate. A lot of newer phones have 90 Hz refresh rates or 120 Hz refresh rates, and yeah, a lot of people love it. A lot of people think it really helps the phone feel faster and run more smoothly. However, some people actually can't tell the difference, and I talk about that in a video that I recorded a couple of months ago, where I personally can't tell much of a difference, and there's a chance you can't either. And if you're willing to turn down your high refresh rate on your fancy new device, you're going to actually save a lot of battery. Another easy thing you can do to conserve some power is put your phone in battery saver mode. Yeah, it will slow down your phone a little bit, but it will definitely help you stretch out that battery life. In addition, if you want to save battery without like slowing down the phone's processing power or turning off some non-essential features, you can always put it in airplane mode. Airplane mode lets you keep the basic functionality of your phone sans communication. It's going to shut off your Wi-Fi and your cellular network communication and all that stuff, which will also help you save battery. Yeah, you'll be off the grid for a little bit, but you'll definitely see an improvement in your battery life. And if those two solutions are a little bit hardcore for you, you can always go in and just manually shut off certain things when you're not using them. If you're currently not using your Bluetooth, you can turn it off to save power. If you're not on Wi-Fi at the moment, you can turn it off and save power. If you never use NFC on your phone, you can leave that off and save power. There are a lot of different features on your phone that even when they're not in use drain power. By shutting off the ones you're not currently using, you can definitely save up some juice. Another simple way to save a little bit of power is to turn off vibration or haptic feedback on your device. I know that may not seem like it's going to do much, but if you text a lot or use the keypad on your phone a lot, each time you press one of those keys, the little vibration motor inside your phone has to activate, and it's a little mechanical motor, and it does definitely use power. So by turning that off, you can definitely possibly tell a big difference. Last but not least, if you have an AMOLED display on your phone, using a dark theme or dark wallpapers on your device can help extend your battery life. AMOLED technology, basically, if something is true black on your screen, it leaves the pixel off. It doesn't try to simulate black, it just leaves it off, so it is black. So darker colors and darker themes on an AMOLED display will help extend the life of your device. Well, those are all the tips and tricks I have for today as far as helping with your low battery anxiety and extending the life of your device. Do you have any tips or tricks that I didn't mention? If you do, please feel free to put those in the comments so other people can learn from them. As always, I hope you found this video useful. Thanks a ton for watching, and until next time, this is Rando Tech Info signing out.